Mike James Rock Show.
Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We're here at Slam Dunk, and Travis has joined me from LS Dunes, who we have played so many times on the show. Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
No, it's all good, man. Have you managed to walk around site yet? Get the feel and the vibe?
A little bit. Kind of woke up and you know, dusted got the dust out of the eyes and walked around, heard some music already. Gonna go check out some bands, check out Bouncing Souls, a couple other bands, and hang out a bit before we play. Hang out with you.
Yeah, why not, man? We'll just sit here. We've got a nice comfy sofa.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice and shady in here. It's very, I'm glad the sun's out, but we are right in the middle of the sun in the field.
It's intense when you're in there.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's all good.
So you're over here just gigging away. What's the plans music-wise? So I know you had a tune came out on Valentine's Day, didn't it?
Yes.
What's going on for the rest of the year music-wise? Are you writing and recording?
Yes.
releasing?
Well, we have a lot of stuff. It's kind of no mystery that we have a lot of things in the works.
Yeah.
There's a lot of exciting news coming. It's on the horizon.
Okay.
I have tours coming up with. I'm in the band Coheed and Cambria as well.
Of course you are. That's
so I have a bunch of touring to do with Coheed in July and August, and some stuff in September. But some of it is also with LS Dunes in September. A lot in October with LS Dunes. A lot of festivals. But there'll be a lot of exciting news outside of that of new music.
Okay.
I'm limited as to what I could say, but I can say that we've been able to be together and work on some music that is, I think we've taken it to another level with LS Dunes.
In the same sort of vein, or is the sound matured a bit?
I think that everybody that already likes the music is going to be super, super excited, but I think that there's sounds that cater to, all over the map, but, it's still us. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, I think that we created a band that had a sound right from the get-go, just from the combination of our playing.
Yeah.
So with this album, I think that we're just like, we're growing into more and more what band we're going to be. But yeah, like I said, it's not changed really. Anything that you liked in past lives is still there.
Oh, that's cool. So it's just a progression of the sound.
Yeah, it's a progression of the sound. I think that we've just gotten better, together as musicians and gelling together, and also being able to do things in person, as opposed to a lot of the stuff that was written from a distance. Now we've done a lot together, and I'm very excited about that, and it brings a whole new element to it.
It's a different way of writing, isn't it, when you're a bunch of friends, I guess, just in a studio being creative, and it comes out of it. You haven't got to wait for someone to stop talking on Zoom or those kind of things. How's the writing process then? When you actually sat down together, do you write all the bits together, or does someone turn up and go, I've got this riff which is ideal for this band, can we try that out?
Yeah, I mean, I think that nothing doesn't get explored.
Okay.
Anything that gets sent in, and it's still kind of like a lot of the songs start with somebody sending something, whether it be in the email or the cloud or text. But really, in a lot of the things we've been working on, more or less, whatever has been worked on instrumentally and stuff, we wind up getting together after and then going through it and, arranging it, deciding what parts we like the most. Whereas before, during especially lockdown and stuff, it was kind of just doing it from a distance, and but it's still, that's why it hasn't changed. We all trust each other's instinct a lot with melodies, and sometimes, like, I've had moments where I didn't even trust myself with certain guitar melodies, and I'll turn, and then whether it be Tucker or Tim or Frank or even Anthony, will just say, no, I like that guitar part the way it is. Don't change it,
cool.
Or I'm open to, and we're all very open to, like, well, what do you think of this? Well, maybe you could go a different direction. We have this communication that we now have as a band where creatively we've been really able to stretch,
I like the sound of that, man.
Yeah.
It also broadens the horizons for getting a fan base. It's like, oh, that sounds like that, but this part sounds like this band that I like. So,
yeah, I mean, it's very different for me in a lot of ways too, because there are songs that, I mean, there are songs, a bunch of songs that start with either a bass line, you know, and Tim will send a bass line and we write around that, or Tim even has like a certain guitar part with a bass line, and then one of us will create like a chorus, you know, kind of guitar part, and it's really a lot of paint at the wall and kind of examine it later. And we have countless ideas that we still will probably see through, you know, later.
Yeah.
You know, like
just put
there's no shortage of song ideas in the band.
I like that. It also means you've got longevity then.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about it in interviews like with us. It's like, yeah, we will be doing stuff. We've got stuff demoed or whatever, like in the folder, ready for when we can sit down again. I like the sound.
Absolutely.
That's cool. What's the immediate future like, after Slam Dunk? What are you doing? Are you still doing some tour dates and playing around?
Oh yeah, we have another like over 2 weeks here.
Okay.
In, you know, overseas, and then we all go home. And like I said, I am going out with Coheed, which I'm very excited about because we're doing a tour with Primus, and then we're doing dates with Incubus.
Oh wow!
So very excited about that, and there's a lot of like exciting things in that world happening. And then the fall is going to be mostly just dedicated to. Well, no, I mean, Coheed will have done the months and like those months of touring, and then basically LS Dunes will be doing a lot of festivals, and there are some other things that are going to be announced. There will be touring in the fall, but I can't say quite what it is yet.
Well, I'm sure we'll be talking all about it on the Mike James Rock Show.
Absolutely.
Travis, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mike.
Cheers, dude.
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.